Alright, guys, I'm coming back. Here I am. Coming back. That was weird. Did you expect anything else? Because I expected weird out of me. Alrighty. Get off of me, hair. Did you guys... Okay, song. It always weirds me out when songs have like 10 to 15 seconds of silence. Because then I think to myself, what is happening? I cannot. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know what this is and we're hanging out during Divinity, this is Project Pencil, which is a show where I learn how to draw. You can do !pencil, it'll basically tell you what I'm speaking right now. But essentially, I've been trying to learn how to draw, and it has been quite the endeavor. I've been doing it roughly once a week since about May 14th last year. I'm trying to figure out where I left off. I think I left off with we're drawing skulls. So now we're gonna do skull number 5, and we'll see how it goes. Because that's basically how all my drawing goes. I don't know who said what because I was pulling up this image. All I saw was a kappa. Makes me nervous. Thank you. Stop. Stop. Oh, you. Who needs light? Okay. Jiminy's. Alright. We're getting trolled hard. So this is what we did last time. I was having a little bit of trouble with this one. I ran out of space, which is why this is like way too short. So I started over and drew it over here. It's hard. I'm having a hard time. You're only allowed one more. Alright. And this one appeared, you see I drew a little sample. Like, to me it looks like it was like this, but looking at the reference, you know, it looked... This is the reference picture. I don't know how it looks so slanted, but whatever. I don't know. And then this is the last one that we did. I chose not to do the teeth because I'm not focusing on details of the face. The reason I'm drawing skulls is to get sort of head shapes. Practicing head shapes. Baking all the seasonal pre-mixed baking boxes? You do a lot of baking. I know you said you do it every Sunday. I don't know. Just seems like a lot of effort. I opened my window and now I'm a little chilly. I can't regulate my own body temperature. Who can do that? Like humans or something? Alrighty. So, can you guys see this well enough? Arno, don't look. That didn't do shit. That didn't do shit or fuck. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. Bought them and forgot about them. Now the holidays are over, so they need to go. Why? It's holiday cookies all year round. Why not? Okay, this is the first time I'm doing this in March, I think. Yeah. First Project Pencil of March. Okay, it is March 4th, 2018. It's become a habit to do it every Sunday and you enjoy it? Alright, as long as you enjoy it. I just really hate preparing food in any fashion. I just hate it. I understand that some people like it, but that sounds horrible to me. You should sleep in 2 hours? How come not now? Do you start work later or something? March the 4th be with you. Sure. Okay, so Let me redo this little reference window because that looks sloppy. And then I'll start drawing. And then I will start drawing. Okay. Scoot, scoot, scoot you down. Scoot you down. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. 10 hours sleep is kind of a bit much. I mean, not always. Sometimes, yes. But if you're like me and you haven't been sleeping, then 10 hours is just part of catching up. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. So I'm like, 10 hours of sleep sounds real good. What is wrong with this freaking pencil? It's like every time the lead gets all shitty on me. The lead gets all shitty on me. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? No, you can't quite see. But it's like, the lead is breaking. It's not staying, uniform. It's all like, it's all fucked up and I don't like it. I guess I just have to deal with it. Or use a different pencil. If I sleep more than 8 hours, I wake up feeling like you're gonna faint the whole day? You feel drowsy? I mean, but something must have made you sleep more. Normally, your body says sleep more when you're tired. It's that kind of sharpener. It twists the graphite, which shreds it. Is it? This is brand new, though. Electric sharpeners don't do that because it pulls the lead towards the tips. That's why it tends to be a lot more even. It doesn't break inside. Okay. Fair enough. It's the style. Well, I chose to ignore you the first time you said it. I chose to ignore you. I don't know. I was like, it's Sunday, I should sleep a bit more. But if you wake up and you're not tired, don't fucking do that. You're so weird, dude. You're so weird. All right, let's draw. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's like, yeah, Arno, I heard you the first time. I just ignored you. Let's see how quickly I can do this and how accurately. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why I chose to do that. Sometimes I just feel like being less detail-oriented. And other times I'm like... I think it's because this image is smaller than the other ones for some reason. I got them all from the same website, but for some reason this one was smaller. "10 out of 10 egg." The less sleep you... I didn't say you were even wrong, I just said I ignored you. There's a difference. Okay. So... this is like where the eye comes out, and I'm exaggerating this a little too much, I think. And cheekbone? Cheekbone? Because, like, here would be the other cheekbone, where it comes out, sorta? Sorta, kinda? Kinda, sorta? The people that love you. And then here's where the teethies go. Teethies! Except for that, don't, like, have them do that. Teethies! Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. So I think I made the teethies a little too long. Like, or wide, rather. Nothing wrong with being weird. I take pride in my oddities. There's nothing wrong with being weird. That's true. I pick on John Pope, though. Everyone is weird in some way, that's true. Can confirm that's an egg. With a perfectly normal rooster in it. Great, great. Sounds good. Fuck off, jack off, jerk off. Jerk ball? Jerk hole? What do you say? He says jerk a lot. I'm assuming you guys can hear the music. Because again, it's the same volume as always. But I always wonder when I'm like commenting on the music. I'm like, I wonder if everyone can hear it. Hello, bloop, bloop, bloop. You don't know, you don't know. Blah, blah. Haven't quit yet. I feel like I made this too small. You can hear it. Excellent. Which came first, the rooster or the cock? Probably rooster. Since I think, well, actually, I don't know the like official, you know, scientific rooster name. You need professional help. I mean, yeah, I made this too round. Too round. I kind of just want to see. I want to see how accurately I can do this, like, but still be roughly quickish? Quickish? I'd like to be a little bit quickish. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know you. With a smile like that, I gotta flirt. You look like you just got off work. I'd be like, yes, so please leave me alone. I don't think that's very effective flirting. I don't think that's very effective. Oops. Cock should always come last, in my opinion. Oh, Andy. It's a pleasure to have you here. Agreed, sometimes in copious amounts. Wow. Alright. Not that I even disagree, just wow. That is certainly not what I was expecting to see. I don't know why I didn't expect it. This is Twitch chat. That went from 1 to 69 real quick. Oh goodness. Meow meow. There go my master lyrics again. Meow 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 meow. You know how I know I'm getting better even though I'm not like this skull could be way better, but I don't feel like it's terrible. And I've done it sort of fast compared to how long I normally take on all the details of everything. I feel like this has gone, like I'm getting way better, I think. And it's nice for me to be able to see that for once. Although I I say that and then I'm like, how is there so much space for teeth here? I think it's because I need to elongate this. I still have problems when I'm trying to I still have problems when I try to change the proportions in my head. Like, unless I'm drawing 1-to-1, I have a lot of issues. Lots of issues. But overall, I don't think this is terrible. I think I did an okay job with, like, the overall head shape. You know, this is clearly wrong in here. I think I need to move up all of my lines, but like this needs to come down a bit, this needs to go up a bit. Because the chin needs to be a lot bigger than I left space for. But overall, I'm appreciative of the fact that I can for once see that I did okay. You know? A schmeow schmeow. Meow meow meow. Meow schmeow schmeow. And of course, I look at it. When I look at it head on, it does not look okay. Oh, I spoke too soon. I mean, again, it's not terrible, but as was a problem with one of the other ones I did last time. Like, when I looked at it from a different angle, it looked very much, like, slanted to the right. I don't know if that's because the camera is ever so slightly tilted, or probably just because it was slanted to the right. Most likely is that it was exactly as it appeared to be. That's going way too pointy. Way too pointy. Let's round that skull out. Okay. Yeah, that's still too pointy, but I think I fixed the tilting problem. Things aren't slanted, Arno. Her butt crack was so fucking slanted. It was Faust. She had scoliosis? Scoliosis, Faust. Which is what I was trying to say. She had scoliosis. Her ass was so slanted. Her ass crack was so slanted that I slanted my vowel. There. We settled the butt crack thing. I think this is better. I think this needs to come down further still, though. Arno, you suck. Joe! Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the blessings. Hey, ND. Are you on Goodreads? Because I was gonna ask if anyone has read, To Accommodate Slanted Rooster. Oh no! Oh no! Meow 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 meow. Arna's got your back. Oh. Ugh. If you guys are gonna be all butt-tastic together, that's fine. It's your own issue. Meow 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 meow. I think that looks better. This is a more reasonable space within which the teeth subside. Or reside. Reside is what I meant. I meant reside. Although this is not quite right. So let's fix that on up. And then I have to look for more skulls because I'm bad at preparing for this show and I didn't do it properly. Everyone always gangs up on me. Especially when it comes to slanted butt cracks. I swear she had scoliosis, though. I think she had scoliosis. Not that there's anything wrong with having scoliosis, you can't help it. However, made her ass crack slanted. You did admit he was right. What else was I supposed to say? No, I want to argue about this with you forever. I want to argue this forever. That butt crack was slanted, fam. I think I'm exaggerating this way too much, and also I'm having it start way too early. The little, like, curve upwardsness. There we go. I think that's better. 10 out of 10 wood scoliosis. I would love to just do some scoliosising. What does that even mean? Okay. I think this is looking better. Redeemed! Redeemed! I think this line along here could be a little bit less round. I think I did a pretty good job. Let's see if I could put some eyeballs in here. Or like some eye sockets. Maybe I found my calling. I just need to draw ladies' thighs and skulls. That's it. That's what. Yeah, I think this skull's alright. I think it's alright. I'm surprised because I did that really fast. Do 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 do. Yes, more thighs, all the thighs. I came across one drawing. I have to be very careful because there are some that in here that are not TOS friendly. Like, I think I can show you this one. I'm covering the butt just in case. But see, she's clearly wearing underwear. I didn't end up finishing it. But like, those legs look pretty good. As I was flipping through, I was like, that looks pretty good. I drew various ladies that I can't show you guys. And also I can't show the reference pictures, so they really... because they're all silhouettes, so it doesn't make any sense. I'll be inquiring about these non-TOS friendly drawings later. They were TOS friendly until the recent updates. Because they were like, you know, no nudity even for educational or artistic purposes. And I was like, well, I covered the nipples and the vulvas, but I didn't cover the butts because that's a lot of surface area, and then the reference pictures are... yeah, I didn't cover the butts because I thought the butts were okay in that context, and then they changed their rules, so I was like, never mind. We'll still be inquiring. Okay. Alright. Hey, surprise! How you doing? Alright, let's see if I can figure out where this guy goes. I can't believe it's Sunday already. Where did my weekend go? That seems way too far slanted in. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is a little. I made this too long. But that's okay. Maybe I don't give a crap about that piece. Sundays are always depressing because Mondays follow. I actually like Mondays. And I think it was because I gave myself Monday nights off when I was doing my split schedule. And so like Monday was sort of like an extra rest day, but I still got to stream and hang out. I applaud this change. Great, good. Meow. La la la. This has a weird hole in her eye socket. Divinity is fun? Yes, it is. I really didn't want to stop playing. Like, 3 o'clock came really quickly. I feel like this could be more slanted. So I shall make it thus. It's kind of difficult to do eye sockets from different perspectives. Especially when you're just doing the outline. Like, all the crap on the inside is, difficult. All things on fire forever, yes. I don't look forward to any days that require me to get out of bed before 2 p.m. Fair enough. You stay up pretty late. I've been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier. Because that's what my doctor wanted me to do for all my stupid headaches and shit. And I was like, but that's when my friends are alive. That's the shitty part about the doctor's orders. It's like, well, what about my friends that are not awake during the day? Question mark? Well, Jolty did stream the other night. And of course, somebody requested seagulls. Maybe you heard it from the ether, reverberating. I think this needs to be way bigger. Meow. Meow, meow. I could wake up earlier if it meant spending more time with Legda. Aw, you're such a sweetheart. Couldn't make it to her stream. Yeah, well, you're lame, so... What else is new? I'm teasing. Teasing you, kinda, sorta, not really. Yeah, it's very easy for me to stay up late. And it sucks. Try living in EU where it's at least 6 hours later than anyone you interact with. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks on that account. I would never see like half the people I love. A proper Englishing? Everything on fire forever? Oh! Because you have a 22 in pyrokinetic. I see. I'm not too happy with this eye socket currently. But I think I need to put in other bits for me to know where stuff is. Let's put in nose. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Do 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 cha 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 do 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 do. Do 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 cha 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 cha. That's how that goes. In case you were wondering, it goes do 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 cha 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 cha. Do 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 cha 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 cha. It's just simple as that. Do 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 cha 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 cha. Not correct. I'm not doing too well on this nose hole. I'm trying. Time to squeeze your ass back into skinny jeans? Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've ever thought that about somebody. And she's not a robot. I mean, even robots need photos of people that exist. How do I feel about this nose right now? I feel... I feel hesitant about this nose. It's not terrible, but it doesn't... It's not quite right, I don't think, but it's hard for me to tell without including all of the little, like, nostril crap. Fair enough. I know, John Pope. I know. I announced it on stream. Fred texted me and I was like, guys, I gotta tell you a thing. Why is everyone just now finding out about this? No, 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 no. Jessica Jones, March 8th. I'm super excited. Yeah, I guess what I drew is not actually that bad. Could be better, of course, but like so, it's one of these eyeballs is off. I think it's probably this one. I probably made it a little too small because it's hard for me to tell like what's on the inside, like inside the skull versus the outside of the socket. You didn't finish the first season. Go do it. Go do it now. So good. Still my favorite. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. This needs to be more slanted down. I'm having a sort of difficult time with these sockets. Sort of having a difficult time with these sockets. I don't know if that's slanty enough. Netflix marathon e-date with me to finish it, Lecta? Very tempting. Very tempting, my dear. Well, it doesn't sound like a horrible idea. I'm kind of all about it. But I don't know if I'll have time, honestly. Speaking of time. Who needs love? You haven't watched a single episode? Arno, fix it. Fix it. I petitioned to permaban Arno right now. It's very tempting. You have Hermione's time changer. Sick. That's how you do it all. That's how you're amazing. This is not right. If I had her time changer, I would learn so many things. And I would also have no backlog of video games. I'd be like way better at drawing. Way better at guitar. I'd know at least one language that I would I'll keep up with. I really, really want to brush up on Swahili, and I'm very tempted to force you guys to learn it with me. And by force you guys to learn it with me, I mean like make a segment where I teach everyone Swahili and like hope that people enjoy it because I want to do it anyway. I've been thinking this for a very long time. I'm like, but Swahili, I love it. I just love it so much. I don't know how I feel about these eye sockets. I feel like they're super fucking wonky. This is how you look like a young goddess. But technically, wouldn't someone using that look older? Because they're like technically living through more time. Like they're experiencing twice as much. The elements have been battering away. But ND does look quite young. You could be me and have a useless amount of skill at fighting games. My useless skill would be Dota. It's a hardcore Dota all time. Try again. You know what? Don't try again, John Pope. You out. Faust. Stop analyzing your compliment to death. I'm just saying. I'm not even analyzing it to death. It's just the first thing that popped in my head. They're experiencing more time. Therefore, it would probably have an adverse effect on their looks. That's all I mean. And I'm starving. And this is distracting. Endy, like, never wears pants. She just legit does not wear pants. I don't think I have once seen her in pants. Endy, do exclamation point, are you wearing pants? You'll get the true answer. I can't get these eye sockets. Perplexing. You have great problem-solving skill, except for your own problems. Isn't that everybody? Why is the skull laughing his ass off? Because he has no teeth. And it's she, actually. Meow 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 meow. So I guess we'll never dance again. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time on these eye sockets, and then this lady's not getting any eyeballs. European shoes. What does dating nice girls have to do with... Never mind. I don't know. Wololo. Wololo. Meow, meow, meow. I think I started that too low. Because, yeah, the bottom of this eye socket should be like halfway through the nose. Let's try this again. Whoa! You can only fit in one pants. In one pants. In one pair of pants. Or in one pant. Get in line. Endy is like, hey! Get in line, motherfucker. And rightly so. Okay. Now how the fuck does your eye socket go? Help me. Doodle-boo-ba-doo. Ba-doo-boo-boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Shmiddly-boo-ba-doo. Tepid. Ew! I don't want it ever described as tepid. That's disturbing. That is beyond disturbing. I think maybe, does the nose need more nose? Is there enough nose happening? The edge of the nose should be kind of like here-ish. Okay, so maybe not. I think I just slanted it a little too early. But regardless. My book said you would like this! Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell my screen to not go to bed. Screen, I need you I'm gonna need you to not go to sleep. Well, 5 hours is not what I meant to pick, but whatever. It's close enough. What makes the humans wiggle? Hey! Don't need to study when you can write the book. I'm amused by this whole situation, so I'm just letting it happen while I try to figure out eye sockets. I think that's appropriate, maybe? Let me turn it around. Turn you back around. It looks a little bit too much like a sunglass. Like it's got sunglasses. She's got sunglasses embedded into her skull. There we go, round it out. Oh no, internet troubles. What? I think I missed something. You mean you're not what? I'm confused. You know, doodly-doo. I don't know what to say, so I say doodly-doo. Where does this eye socket end up? I think it ends up here. It's hard to focus on eye sockets right now. You guys are discussing other sockets. Maframa! Hello, how's it going, man? How you doing? When/where you're moving? Why doesn't Twitch allow for quality reduction in smaller streams? It makes 0 sense to you. It depends completely upon requirements of the day and time. So partners get first pick, like, because partners are guaranteed quality options, and then it trickles down to affiliates. But it depends on demand. I'm so excited to get more hugs. You wouldn't have anything for the trip there. That sucks, man. Someday. Someday. Okay, this looks better than it did before. Still not, it needs to be more angular here, and oh boy. No comment. No comment. You'll be at home missing out on all the fun as usual. I'm sorry. If I had $1 million, I would send everyone to TwitchCon. That's what I would do. Well, actually, I'd secure my future and then send everyone to TwitchCon. But if I had, like, an exorbitant amount of money to throw around, I would just... Everyone's going to TwitchCon. Woo! Okay, this is better. It's not perfect, but I think I'll leave it. This is still a little bit too round for my taste. You thought it was Fane? This is actually a lady skeleton. But maybe drawing Fane wouldn't be a terrible option. Endy just has this way about her. Oh, and Endy, when I messaged you this morning, I believe her exact words were, "She's so good!" Not, "she's awesome." Because "she's so good" has slightly different implications in that context. But I was really tired. Wouldn't say it was railed before, that's fair. Speaking of being railed, oh Guy. Oh my Guy. Exorbitant, such a good word. I love words. What are some good words that you don't... What are words that you guys love that you don't get to use in, like, day-to-day conversations very often? I'll try and think of some too. Lizard? I think I had a dream that I was a lizard. Like I was a lizard person. Defenestrate is a good one. Amalgamation, that's a good one. Fellatiate? All of them, because I don't speak English in real life that much. Well, you talk to us, though. So you would get to type them. This needs to curve a little faster. YOLO or swag, get out. Banned. Instant banned. Instantly banned. Gonna go shopping. Alright, Faust. Have a good one, man. Effervescent. That's a good one. I just thought of a joke one. Circumambulate? Is that to walk in circles? Are you guys just saying really long words to try and make me pronounce them? Mono ultrascopic silico-volcano coniosis? Did you just Cthulhu speak in here, ND? You're trying to summon the gods of the deep. Pelvis is kind of naughty, but on the other hand not. It's not at all naughty. It's used all the time. No one in the middle of doing naughty, well, not naughty things, but like, no one doing the sex is gonna be like, "Ooh, baby, tilt your pelvis. Yeah, get me going." Unless they're talking positioning. Go, tilt your pelvis up a little bit more. There we go. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, wow. Oh, like circumnavigate. But specifically walking. Who's saying it like that, John Pope? Who's saying that? Who is saying that? Alright, I think these eyeballs are better. They're still looking a little bit, This one's hard because it's not front-facing, but I feel like I'm drawing it front-facing. If I started a music group, I'd call it Smashing Pelvis. Wow. I'm not very happy with this eye socket. This eye socket is upsetting me. Because I can't do it. I'm real bad at the eye socket. Like, it's... First of all... With our head full of drugs. Oh, please. Let's see if I can get this. Yes, discombobulate. Unless you're flying, then you get to use it a lot. I missed something. You like refrigerator? Just in general? Or do you not use the word refrigerator? You have to go to work tomorrow and you just don't want to do anything forever. I'm sorry. Fuck you, bitch! So mad. Big Midwest, Big West, what are you saying? Barely Legal Beaver. It gets me every time, those lyrics are so silly. Surreptitiously? Oh, I say that when I'm playing games all the time. And serendipitously. That one I don't use often. Kismet? I am upset with you, Eyeball. Why are you not functioning the way that I would like you to function? I'm doing my best to make this look like the thing that I'm trying to draw, and it's just not cooperating. And then I erased way more of the eye socket than I meant to, so you know. I don't know, you guys. Autosave! Hey! I'm the best to study with, thank you. Not at all distracting. Your frustration with drawing perfectly mirrors my frustration with homework. Fair enough. Do you just keep redoing it over and over again? Your spite is overcompensating. Oh. Psychopharmaceuticals, psychoanalysis. Spell check isn't recognizing them. Obfuscate is a good one. I only learned of the word surreptitious thanks to Bloodborne. I mean, but you're not even a native English speaker, so I'm not surprised. I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of. Even though no one would know you're not a native English speaker based on the way that you type. Circumlocution is when you don't use often. No, circumlocution is an actual word. Splodge. Interloper and Iconoclast. Isn't there a game that came out recently or is in early access or something called Iconoclast? I think I'm ready to move on. I don't know what's up with this eye sockets, please. Eye sockets, Day Goblin. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I think this is an okay drawing. I think, like this line could come down more. So I'm gonna go like this, like that could come down more, and what the fuck is up with the eye sockets? But other than that, I did the majority of it really quickly, and then I've just been working on eye sockets for like half an hour. Still learning to draw smiley faces, I see. Yes. Very realistic smiley faces. Alright. Now this one is bigger, this image. Whoa! Whoa! It could take up the entire screen if I let it. I'm not gonna let you do that. La da 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 da. There we go. Betar. What is that one, ND? How are you doing, by the way, Trilema? Gotta sleep? Alright, Surprise, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a good sleep. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. Until then. You're gonna go try to pass out? Alright, John Pope. I hope you as well have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. John Pope, please! Yes. Yes. I hope you have a good day. Sleep well. See you later. Should I draw this on its side, maybe? Maybe I should try drawing it on its side. Like, with the book sideways. So, because last time I tried, I ran out of room. And then I made the jaw all squishy and weirdly short. Yes. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. shit tomorrow. I will also run out of room if I draw the skull too big this way. Parascavidecriaphobia. Is that a small sketch pad, or do you have giant hands? It's small. I have very tiny baby hands. My hands are very small. I just happened to have this book that was blank, so I was using it. Why did he get me on the subject of words? I won't stop. It's okay. You don't have to stop until you're spent. You were too busy painting. You didn't eat anything for dinner. Go get dinner. Go get something to eat. Feed yourself. That's fear of Friday the 13th. Bizarre. I'm glad I don't have a fear of a date. I have a dislike of a certain date, but that's more because I don't like that person. It's somebody's birthday, and I don't want to ever think about them. Well, no, maybe not ever, but for once not talking about. You can go for hours. Oh yeah, baby, talk words to me. Talk words. So good. Alright, I'm trying to get a scale for this that's not real dumb. I think I will just try to draw it roughly first. And then try to fix it. This looks horrible and I want to fix it right now. Right now! I hates it. I hates it. It looks like a potato. Her skull does not look like a potato in the reference image. Why do my hands do this? Why do they make potatoes when I'm trying to make heads? Hashtag phrasing. Oh, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. I don't know if I have enough space for this. I think I maybe made it too big. Meow, 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 meow. You know what time it is? Quote 167 time. It is never time for that. God, never live it down. You're the worst. I've said this many times though, Arno is the worst. Herm, I say. Herm. Lect and I speak the same language we do. Very, very often. Turn on the oven to make some frozen pizza. Don't judge. Oh, I'm judging you hard that you have frozen pizza in your house. That's grody. It's an abomination. You should be ashamed. Deeply ashamed. ND, you have found my favorite type of pun. There's a book in Divinity that I have kept around specifically because it contains puns like that. I love that this quote specifically is quote 167 because it's one of your favorite numbers for all time, so it's easy for you to remember. Well, shit. Maybe I'll just delete some other ones and shift the numbers around. There actually are a couple that are very generic that I think I want to get rid of. Only like 2 or 3. They're like really not special when it comes to the caliber of quotes that we expect around here. I brought that in way too much. Do-do-do, schmoodle-doo, flarner flirm. Flirn a flirm. I'm really good at lyrics. I know I keep discussing this, but like for real, I'm really good at lyrics. Flirnal flirm. Schmurna derb, blur blur plur. Flirnal schlurm. That was a good one. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's just nobody gets me. You get me. Everyone's like, Lecta hates puns. It's like, no. I don't actually hate puns. I just hate the jokes that you guys make that you claim are puns, and when you do actually make puns, they suck. They're not clever at all. That one was good. I enjoyed it. I don't get me half the time? Shut up. Not the point. Not the point, Arno! God, just let me bash chat in peace. Let me bash chat in peace, okay? Lecter recording demo for new new album Schlorp. Meow, meow, Schlorp. Prick bean. Meow, meow, meow. I am chosen. You are. Chosen one. Lecter right now. Bashing chat. Good use of that emote. Good use of that emote, Arno. That was brilliant. Brilliant emote usage. You got one thing going for you. Meow, 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 meow. More rounded. Oh my god, I'm starving. My stomach just went. I'm like, I know, it's Fred's fault. He made too hearty of a breakfast, so I wasn't hungry during my break, and now I'm starving. He threw me off. How dare he make breakfast for me? What a jerk. I'm not doing well on this skull right now. That's better than it was. Still not great. Can use emotes to accurately convey emotions and actions. I'm so happy. Hey Garrick. Can't pry yourself into activeness today? That's okay. You don't have to be super active. I hunger! Maybe I'll convince Fred to start the other meal that I don't have to cook. We had a frozen pot pie last night. So if he makes the shepherd's pie, then I also don't have to cook tonight. If he puts that in the oven for me. For us, really. Okay, let's see here. Schmorple-leeple-doop. I like this song. It's funny, nose holes are always longer than I imagine that they're gonna be, but I guess it's like the whole nose from where the fuck is it? Why does mine not feel that long? Meow, 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 meow. One of these days, we'll get to however many subscribers I put writing music at. And you'll get to witness my lyrics firsthand. You get to see the creative process. I can't even, like, have a straight face for that. La 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 la. What's that tune? This song, Thistle Locka remix. L-O-C-K-A-H remix by 100 Waters. It's just in this song, that's why I do it. Speaking of rewards, Hype Friend reminded everybody that you can see the rewards that you might be eligible for down below the stream. I think I made this way too long based on the... yeah, this is too long. That's bad. Let's try again. One mo again. And mods, if you want to know if you're eligible for time-based rewards, since it doesn't, like, it won't tell you your hours, it'll just say Royal Sentry, and yeah, that's what you gotta deal with. Let me know, and I'll look up how many hours you have. Because the bot can tell me. I can look up each person individually. Blarg! So something here is wrong, and I can't tell whether it's because I didn't bring this out far enough, or what. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, these are too close together. I don't know if that's because I ran out of space, or I probably just didn't do portions. My proportions are always super off. It's really... I have a hard time. I'm having a hard time, dear. Maybe I should have made the image I was looking at smaller to, like, so that it's, you know, even. Since I have a really hard time making what I'm seeing either smaller or bigger than the size that I'm seeing it. Because this is really close together, and that would be like the top row of teeth overlaps completely with the bottom row of teeth. Like, super not helpful. Oh no. That's so rude. That's so rude. That was very rude. I have a hard time making things bigger. Or smaller. Which is worse. That's worse. That is worse. Let's move on! Do I want to move on to a different skull, or do I want to try this one again on a different page? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw a skull, I'm gonna draw a skull from my brain. That way I can see kind of what proportions I'm looking at without trying to shrink it or whatever. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I've tried this before, to kind of test myself with other things. And it was interesting, to say the least. To say the least. I think I ran out of a little bit of space. I think I can, no, I can fit it in there. Don't make that sentence dirty. It was an innocent sentence that one might speak. This is way out. Wow. 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 Shitty. Erase it all. Whole thing is garbage. I'm having a really hard time with these skulls, apparently. I don't know that I can draw a skull from my imagination. Thorwinia! Hello, how are you? You weren't going to, I did it all on my own. I do that sometimes. What slash who are you drawing? Well, I was drawing a couple of skulls. I had the reference image up on screen. I drew this skull, and it has some problems, but it turned out okay. And then I tried to draw one from the side, and once I had it on the page, I realized that the proportions were wrong, so I was going to try to draw a skull just from my own imagination, just to see if I could get the basic shapes down, and I just erased the whole thing. Skelly bro portraits, but these are ladies. These are lady skellings. Lady skeletons. Female skull. I'm gonna see if I can find another one that's decent for me to draw. Who's this? Did I draw you already? I think I drew you already. It's hard to find actual skulls and not like imitation skulls or like 3D renderings and shit. Like, I want an actual physical skull. Skull with monocle. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna try to get the shape. I've got a bunch of, I'm real bad. I'm just real bad. It's okay. Does someone want to find me a good picture? One of my mods. Can one of my mods find me a picture of a skull to draw, a female skull? Okay. While I try to do a little bit of a better job than before with the, imaginary skull that I'm attempting here. All the skulls that I've drawn, and I haven't drawn many. You want to draw my skull? But do you have an x-ray of your skull? Yeah, see, I was trying to do, like, head shapes, and there was too much in the way, and it turned out real weird. This one was okay. This is Demon Natalie. And this was, what was this, 2 weeks ago? I put in way more detail than I intended to. But look, bumpy head. A lot of skulls have a bumpy head. And then this one got fucked up because my proportions were wrong. Like, this is too short. This should have been longer. You wish you did, actually? That'd be cool. Sure, why not? You want to make me draw sideways skulls? You go for it. So I'll draw that one good as a general shape. That looks like a 3D rendering, though. Like, that's already someone doing art. So I always hesitate to use those. Like, it looks good to me, but I obviously don't know what skulls look like very well, so... So you know. Oh, and by the way, Thorwania, did I say your name correctly? Is that how you pronounce it? Because I only know it visually. And also feel free to lurk. If you're lurking and I ask you a question, feel free to not answer. You can always answer me another time. Thar is what people normally settle with. I don't settle here. I will ask you until you tell me how you would like it pronounced. I might eventually shorten it to Thar, but I would also like to know how to pronounce it correctly. That's better. Sometimes you just have to draw it upside down. It's not my real name or anything, it's just buttons that happen to be pressed as I rolled my face over the keyboard, making a mage, and wow. Thar she blows. That is in a quote. This is very uneven, though. Man, this is not happening. I don't think I can do this from my imagination. Maybe I'll just suffer through for a little bit longer and then try one of those other skulls. Like, this is just... I'm displeased with all these lines that are happening. Alright, I think I'm just gonna move on. I'm not ready for the imagination skull drawing. References it is. Never knew I was already so well known in this stream. Hell yeah! Thar she blows. You missed Lecta flicking her thing. I'm sad. Yeah, don't be sad. There's always the VOD. There's always the VOD. These lyrics are so good. Sorry, I'm just trying to put the skull in the right spot, and I will add it so you guys can see what I'm drawing now. This is a chunky skull. Like, this one I'll definitely have to do sideways. You know what's kind of funny? I've never drawn a skull from the right side, only the left side. So this feels very backwards to me, but maybe it'll go even better. Okay, maybe I should start with the lowest point which is Lechin. So for those of you who might be new here, this is a show that happens once a week on Sundays after I play 4 hours of a video game. Right now we're playing through Divinity 2 and it's taking me forever and I'm not that upset about it. Because I love that game a lot. And, but this show is me learning how to draw, which is why, thank you Garrick, which is why you're likely seeing a rather shitty drawing coming to life before your eyes, to quote myself. Arno, I knew you were gonna pick up on that. You thought of something that might make it easier? Is it get good? Because, I think that's the best tip you could probably give me. Why skulls, though? Because I was doing female forms, and with the new terms of service on Twitch, I can't draw naked ladies anymore. But I'm just trying to learn shapes of humans. I started with women first. So I got, like, actual advice? Alright, fine. But I figured once I got general body shapes down that I should probably learn how to draw heads so that they can have heads. So I'm not just drawing a headless women all the time. I will eventually try to learn how to draw men shapes as well. But for right now, skulls it is. And I tried drawing, like, just headshots of people, you know, with skin and bones and muscles, like live humans, but it was too difficult for me to, like, I just really wanted to practice the shape of heads, but then the hair was in the way, and they've got, like, their heads are tilted in weird angles, and it's a lot easier for me to practice just the basic shapes when it's just the skull. Man shapes are normally boring, just squares. Do you draw? Start with the lines for the most extreme sides, top, bottom, left, right, so you know this is where I need to be within. I could do that, but I won't. That's not a horrible idea, but it's... I feel like that's more guesswork. That might be wrong when I do it. No, I just look at men. You're welcome to look at men, or ladies, or anyone in between, if you would like to. It would be connect the dots. Sure, sure. I'm not thrilled with these lines right now, but I'm just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. Doodly doo, shmeedly shmee. Maybe I didn't make this long enough. Also, just get good. Alright. I'll get right on that. The getting of good. Wouldn't that be great if you could just, like, hit the good button? And then there you are. You can do stuff. You've done it. Just hit the button enough times. Wink wonk. And draw the rest of the fucking owl. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Because I know that someone's gonna come in here at some point and be like, well, you just draw a circle and then you like add the jaw and draw the rest of the fucking skull. And I'm like, shut up! It's not how it works. I feel like I did the thing where I made this jaw too short again. Look! I love it! Tharwania, Tharwania, thank you for the follow, welcome to the court of the hype. You'll get a dance because this is how the meerkats celebrate, people joining them, boop boop doo. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. You missed it on this playthrough. Me too, man. Me too. Alrighty. Alright, let me scoop this down. Yeah, I totally did not bring this up high enough. But I will fix it. Nope, too flat. Try again. They never did this in Meerkat Manor when you watch. I've actually never seen that show. Is that sad? I like have this whole Meerkats thing and I've never seen that show. I just wanted to hit the emote. Had to roll for the humor stat and you got a nat 1. No! Oh, but you try so hard. Can't you just get a reroll? Or is your DM mean? Won't let you reroll a stat. Okay. I think this is becoming sort of how it needs to be. Almost. Kind of. Kinda, almost, sort of. And then I'm okay with that. I can't quite see what's going on here because of the shadow. That was the reroll. Oh no. Oh no. Alrighty. I think I did a fairly good job on that. We'll see when I do the rest of the skull, though. Skull is a difficult word to pronounce. I'm just now deciding. Burn what to the ground? Today? Burn today to the ground? I mean... Garrick. Perhaps... Okay, I think the back of this starts roughly here. I'm just gonna go with that. And we're gonna see if I can do the rest of the back of this. So the underside's all bumpy and weird and shit, whatever. I'm not gonna worry too much about that because if I'm drawing a regular human and not a skelly human, it's unlikely that I'm gonna put that level of detail in the back of their head where all of their hair is. Seems a little bit unlikely. Oops. That's not meant to be there at all. Sorry. Well, it's hard to see when I draw it like that. I think that's maybe alright. Maybe it needs to be a little longer. And then it's like a rapid curve up. Rapid. That's not terrible. I don't mind that. I can always fix it later. So what's everyone up to right now? For those of you who wandered in after this morning, how has your weekend been? I'm tilting that a little bit too much. Little too much. Curve it! Bend it like Beckham! Bend it like... Beckham, did I run out of space again? Trying to cross-stitch while not being 100% sober, it's an experience. The first time I tried to learn how to knit, P.S. I still don't know how to knit, I was not entirely sober and I gave up. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna stick with crocheting. It's so much easier. And I still believe that. What are you cross-stitching? Alright, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Because I don't have enough space to do it differently. So if this is fucked, it's fucked. And that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Your poor fingers. A wall hanging with a tree with birds and pink flowers. Oh, that sounds cute. Oh, Arno, stop. Please stop. Your nat 1 is showing. Your nat 1 is showing. I think I made this way too long. This is way too long. Wait, hang on. Let me see. So I've got from there to there. It's a little bit more than halfway. So from here to here. It's just actually, it's just a little bit too long. So I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna erase the rest of the back of the head. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You know how to knit but not crochet? Started loom knitting a few weeks ago. It's pretty calming. That's cool. Yeah, I like crocheting. It's a lot easier than knitting. But I don't like it when I have time-dependent projects that I'm working on. That is less fun. Can't get any more naked than skulls and skeletons. I think Twitch has a whole other problem. If that's what people are getting sexually antsy, shall we say. If people are getting sexually antsy over skeletons, then Twitch has a different problem. Okay, I think that that's okay-ish. I brought this in a little bit too much. Like this is a little bit rounder. I'm gonna leave it right now. Hit someone the other day, try to convince me that there's no such thing as too long. I'm pretty sure that's false. Some skeletons are sexy. Yeah, some skeletons Skeletons can be sexy if they have a good personality. Let me try to get the rest of this head skull lady going. Head skull lady bro. Head skull lady bro. Well, what's T? What's the difference between naked and bare, then? Bare Naked Skellies. It's my Halloween cover band. I'm not happy with this now. I'm not quite happy with that. I can always change it, though. So I'm just going to continue with the rest. See how it goes. Because I will never learn if I don't at least try to put stuff down on the page. Stop. You cut that out, Arno. You stop that right now. You are a horror, sir. Okay. Very, very long. Bare Naked Skelly is willing to play with Smashing Pelvis. Yeah, I'll open for Smashing Pelvis. I see. I see. I think I made... Did I make this too long? Speaking of too long. I think I overcompensated for this, so I'm gonna undo what I did. It's actually a photo of Lecta. Aww. You're too cute, ND. Alright, I feel like that's a little better. You know what I think is wrong, actually? This is a more gradual... Like, it's way more gradual from there to, like, here. So let's redo it. Let's just be extra gradual. Some skulls ask for way too much too fast. Let's be extra gradual with this one. That was not a humble brag. I'll just tuck this information away for later. Oh, goodness. When shameless flirts collide, question mark? Hmm? I think that's better. It's a little bit hard to tell. I think this bit could stand to be a little bit more rounded. I still kind of feel like this is too long of a skull. Like, this piece is longer than it should be. Roughly, it's actually accurate. Gmail storage is always expanding. Yep, that's exactly what we were talking about. What were you talking about? Alright, so let's pretend I did all this ear stuff, because I don't wanna. Ear stuff! I don't go in for ear stuff. Maybe? Possibly? No, that's way too close to the front of the head. What in the world? Duh. Okay. A couple of things could be the culprit here. One is that I did this too wide. Not that that didn't really affect anything at all, did it? Wow! I'm good at analyzing. I'm real good at analyzing, you guys. Hello, Mr. Harmadon. Poor ND. I'm not that old. Only 147 hours and then you're a duchess. A beautiful duchess. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. I think I just put this in a little bit too far. Don't make that dirty! Oh my god. Why do I speak? Why do I ever speak? Why do I speak words? You have exclamation point rank in your own chat, but you won't use it in the Day 9 Discord. Hey. The place for e-peens is not on Discord. It's the internet at large. And besides, I don't need to do rank because, I'm the queen of the hype. So. Which actually, Sean called me the queen of the hype himself, so it is an official title. And that is why I'm better than everyone. That's why I'm better than everyone, the end. You have no rank? No, Arno just beat you to it. There's a little bit of a cooldown. Ooh, one away from Esquire, and then you can make sound effects at me. I should play that clip. The one of Sean calling me the queen of the hype. It was so silly. So where in the world, not as Carmen Sandiego, where in the world does this cheekbone end? I think maybe I didn't make the nose long enough in addition to the other problems, so I'm gonna erase this. That's alright, you just got here. Probably the lowest commoner is the lowest rank, but you're not lowest in my heart. That's what matters. Off for a bit, see y'all later. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks, Arno. Have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you hanging out. I will see you another time, my friend. Alright. I'm gonna assume eyeball starts here. And we're just gonna go with that and see how the rest of the eye socket turns out. Doo-doo-doo-doo-meow-meow. And ND, you need to stop trying to make me hot and bothered in public. There's people sleeping in the house? Does that have bearing on what you watch? Does this movie make you yell aloud? In which case, definitely do it. Okay, so far I feel that my proportions are having a little bit of trouble, but it's okay. Maybe I just need to make the eye sockets a little smaller. It's unclear. It kind of seems like it's doing this. But also, like, this curve is supposed to be much lower than that, so maybe, yeah, I need to make it a little bit. It needs to be more rounded. So, like, this curve needs to happen higher. Let's try it again. Try it again. Meow 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 meow. I think that's okay. Could be better. Doo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo. La la la. Can you tell we've listened to these songs before? And then I just stuck my head in the frame. I'm the best. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. No, but usually watch with headphones, the volume of the sound definitely has an impact. I see. I do not do anything with headphones unless I'm, like, talking to other people in voice chat, then I'll use headphones. You know what I think the problem is? The page was not big enough. I think this whole thing is proportionately fucked because everything should be just a little bit taller. Like the skull should come up to like here. So everything's about a ½ inch off, in my opinion. In my humble drawing opinion. Which is quite humble indeed. But we're just gonna finish it anyway. Do our best. And when I'm finished with this book, I'll probably get one that's bigger. Humble indeed. No, well, can't say that around you. You dirty bird. Because counting sheep is easy as 1 or 2. I don't know who you were hearting to, but it's hard for me to see the heart hands and not do it. Doo doo woo boo doo. Don't censor myself because you're here. No. I don't do much censoring of self. Don't you worry, my dear. This is not terrible. It could be a lot better. But that's why you draw and you practice and you know, do stuff. I still think this could come in a little bit. Come in. Yeah, see, like this line, I would draw it like that, but that's way too close to the top of the head, and I think that's the main issue with this. But that's at least cool that I was able to recognize it. That means that I'm improving it, like seeing what I'm doing so that I can improve it, you know, whilst I'm drawing next time. You know? This is all about improving. This is not that bad. Obviously, I had some issues. I think one of the issues... Okay, I see a couple of issues. The first one is that the skull as a whole should have been taller, but I ran out of space. And then, the curve should have come down further out. So, like, the lines that I did, I like the shape, I like, how I did them. But they should really be aligned, like, here. They should be aligned out here, not all the way back there. Am I drawing an alien? No. You turd! You kind of like the look of the elongated cranium, even if it seems a bit disproportionate. That's okay. Can't believe the naked lady with the sexy eyeball socket curve is allowed on Twitch. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you if you want a fap, but just follow TOS, my friend. But, like, look at the front of this face. It looks like an ancient baby skull. I'm not kidding. That's what it looks like. Yeah, essential living, like, for Warhammer 40k materials, exactly. So yeah, this should have all happened, like, way further out. And that's why this is not lining up. But I think that the space in between here is actually, like, perfect for the size. So, like, basically, this part is good. This needed to be taller, like I said. It needed to, like, come up to here. And had that been up there, maybe I would have brought it, you know, further out. I think I maybe was overcompensating. Or maybe I just suck, which is also a possibility. Not terrible, overall. I've only been drawing skulls for a couple of weeks. I'm, like, looking back at these guys. Looking back at this one looks pretty good. I was nitpicky about the shape of the eye sockets. So I wrote Day Goblin because I'm perpetually on Twitch, even in real life. Why are you apologizing? Stop it. Have you tried animal skulls? No, I'm trying to learn how to draw humans, not animals. Eventually, perhaps, but, maybe I'll try drawing a lady. A full lady. Because we have about... Or maybe, should I do another skull or try to draw a full lady? But I'd have to draw a full lady in like a leotard or something because I don't know how to draw fabric. And also, hey Blue Green Ash, how have you been? I'm really not pleased with the skull images that I've been finding on Google. Blarg. Where's this one from? Do you have a goal for your drawing learning or just fun? Oh, kind of both. It's just for fun, but I would like to eventually be able to draw stuff from my imagination. But first I have to learn how to draw stuff in reality. Otherwise everything will look bad and weird. When I first started out, I was doing the shrimp method. The shrimp method, I was doing parts of the shrimp method. If you want to Google it, actually I think I still have it bookmarked. Where's the shrimp? Shrimp? Did I get rid of the shrimp finally? Yeah, I must have. So basically, it said, the example was shrimp. It said, don't look at any pictures, draw a shrimp. Draw what you think a shrimp looks like. And you draw it. And then you're supposed to like save a bunch of images and practice the same ones over and over again. I skipped all that and went to draw it with a reference. So I picked snail. So this was me drawing a snail without looking at a reference picture of a snail first. And then this was me drawing a snail while looking at the reference picture. This was my shrimp. Here's my little hype shrimp. I gave him a vampire tooth. And he's an emote, actually, if you have BTTV. And then here's the shrimp with the reference. And here's Mickey Mouse without the reference. And here's Mickey Mouse with the reference. So that was... and here is Snowball, the hamster, without reference. And this is fucked up radioactive Lemmywinks. It turned out really badly. So I was like, maybe the shrimp method's not for me, because I was trying to do too many things at Yeah, that is heroin, Mickey. I was trying to do too many things at once. There was like, I was trying to do shadow and fur and proportions, and it was too difficult. This is one of the most fucked up things I've ever drawn. And then I drew some frogs. So then Chiba suggested that I do the grid method, which is, you know, have a grid, draw like each section in the thing. So I did that for a long time. So here I have Prince Naveen, and then we had extra time, so I went back to the shrimp method just for a little bit. This is Mildor, the Smoldinator. Trogdor was the one that followed. Here's Hinata. I think this turned out really well. I was so judgmental of myself. I was like, it's shitty, I can't do it. But that's really good. Like, I'm really proud of myself, and I was not drawing for very long. Here's Tommy Pickles. Reptar, I think, turned out really good, except for his booby fingers. His droopy grandma boob fingers. This was like a 15-minute sketch, which was unusual for me, so it's not perfect, but I'm really proud that I just let myself sketch it and be done. Earthshaker. I wanted to see if I could sketch it without the grid. Here's a zombie. I'm really proud of the zombie. Have you never seen these, Bear? Here's Birdman. And then I tried to start weaning myself off of the grid. So after Birdman, I would just draw the box that contained them, and then little tick marks for where the lines would start. So here's Kim Possible. We had extra time, so I drew a shaved beaver. Cause chat, you did Spyro in the grid method in school? That's cool. Rick and Morty, which I think turned out really well, but this took me a really long time. Like, each of these took 3 hours, and I'm not joking. Like, I spent a long time. Here is Robin Hood. Poor Mulan, I apologized to her because I could not do her face, so I left her faceless. That's where... Faceless Void. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. And then I tried something new. I was like, I'm done with the grid, no more grid at all. So what I did was I sketched out, I looked at the reference, but I like tried to just sketch it within like 10-15 minutes. Yes, she looks like she's on crack or something. And then here's me doing it nice. And that like kind of worked out, but and then here I was trying to draw a simplified human. I was like, I kind of want to move on from the cartoons because I don't think I'm learning anything more from just copying. And there's a Harry Martini. I have to be careful here. So then I was drawing pictures of people sketching this. So this was not an actual human, this was a sketch that I then replicated. And then I used Body-chan, well, pictures of Body-chan, which is one of those posable drawing dolls. And I tried drawing her, but then she had too many movable parts. And I decided that was a little bit too difficult for me. See, like, this, it got all weird, wonky. This is a human that I drew from my imagination, and she's got problems. Like, her proportions are off. At the time, I just thought it was the arm and then her torso. Like, this, her forearm is not long enough, but really, it's also her legs are not quite proportional. But not terrible. And this is probably the last one I can show you. See, I don't know how to draw hands, so. But this was the first human that I actually drew, like, I looked at a photo of a real person and I tried to draw it. That was October 8th. And then I drew a skull. We're coming full circle. I drew a skull from a book that I have, reference book, about human skeletal anatomy, and a vertebrae. And then from here to here, within the bookmarks, are naked ladies, so I can't show you those. But I was practicing female figures. And that's been my drawing journey. And then I was like, well, I need to draw heads now because Twitch is changing their TOS. So I've been trying to do that, and that's my drawing journey. So I've tried out a lot of different things. So I think what I might try, let's see, female clothing, clothed, pose, let's go with stationary. Start. Okay. If I can find a good picture of someone, this is bizarre, I have to show you guys, okay. But that kind of shows you the shape of a human. Oh, that's so cute. So the problem with all these clothed images is that I don't know how to do garments, because that's a whole other study of like how fabric lays and how to draw that and shadows, and so I really need like someone in a leotard. And I feel like that's really difficult to find a good reference picture of. Maybe I'll do her. You know what? I found one. I found one. We're gonna do that. Get out of here. Thank you for watering me. Alright, so let me get her all set up. Screen capture. I'm not gonna draw the gun, because I don't know how to do that. Thank you so much. What? Self-deprecating? You don't have to be self-deprecating to enjoy Rick and Morty. You've only seen the zombie before and the shrimp because of the emote. Sure, fair enough. It's a lot of naked ladies. It was. Yes, it's a lot. Lecter's approach to learning anatomy. Attentively studying the proportions of the human body based on reference. My approach. Doing gesture drawings a couple times a week and asking artists about proportions when what I'm drawing doesn't look right. That's fine. I don't think that the way that I went about learning was the optimal way at all. Everyone learns differently. I think that if I drew more frequently, and if I did gesture drawings and stuff, that would definitely help me out. But let's see if I've retained my skills on drawn lady parts. Right now I'm thinking nope. I'm thinking nah, bro. My approach to learning anatomy is squeezing into these pants, finding out which parts of me slosh over the edge of these pants, then exercising because I hate myself for sloshing over the edge of my pants. Faust, you are like a tiny stick person. Okay.
Well, the purpose of a party is to have fun together. And a successful party needs
I'm gonna say her pants start here.
Whether it's a special carnival designed for gay entertainment or a game party in a home, they all take planning, and they should all be fun. If you are going to give a party, plan that party around a purpose.
So I'm moving on because I didn't feel like trying to find another picture of a skull that would work. So we're just gonna do this because I feel like it. You'll do Missy Mouse soon. Hey Santo, how are you? Oh, you watered me and I didn't even drink the water. You haven't made good brownies that don't come out of a box, but you've tried previously? I think I'm exaggerating all these lines a little too much. Here we go. For a swing break. Meow, meow. I see, Faust. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Tried a few recipes, they always come out lame. Hello, Murder Peeper. Hey, Zam, how are you? Okay. And like her arms coming down here. I'm gonna fix all this. Meow. I'm just trying to get like approximately. It's weirding me out that her pants are so low. Just by the by, like they need to be up here. Like cover your hip bones with that shit. I mean, I guess if you want to wear super.
What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
Melted mouse nostalgia. I know. I know. Gotta go to bed soon. I understand. How you doing, Neo? Thank you for making fart noises at me. Or making my own fart noises play at me. It's hard for me to tell where her crotch is supposed to be. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh. Whoo! Why? Looks like I need to practice my thighs. I've gotten bad, guys. I've gotten poopy at drawing lady types. But at least now I know. I was real good at it. Or I got good enough that I was kind of ready to move on-ish. Almost, kinda, sorta. you guys all doing? Thanks for making me fart. Yep. I've said weirder shit. I am not phased. And it seems like her hip is like jutting out here. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna kind of put in the rest of the pants so that I can see approximately where it's going. Although I think... No, everything I did is weird. I don't like it. Everything I did is inaccurate, so I'm gonna do it again and make it better. Woo! It's such a subtle difference, but I need the difference to be there. That to me looks way better. Again, I can't... Nope, nope, no, 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 no. This is all wrong, you know why? Because her crotch is supposed to be up here. So, like, I've started her legs way too far down. But this is what you get for not drawing something for a long ass time. Just draw a hair martini and then the lady around it. That's totally the way to go about it. A year and 7 months? Wow, you must be having a real hard day. Don't know how I feel. I can feel your heartbeat. I'm looking better. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, Garrick. I'm making her thighs like way more bodacious than they are in this picture. Feel that I wanna breathe. You grew up with both your parents smoking around you all the time and you hate it. When I was little, I remember my mom quit when she found out that she was pregnant. I remember my dad was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I don't remember how old I was. But I said, "Dad, I want you to quit smoking." And then lo and behold, I grew up and I was like, cigarettes are not that bad. You know what I can't stand? The taste or the smell of? Cigars. I think cigars are really gross. I don't like stale cigarette smell, but like I like the way that cigarettes themselves smell. Not like when they're burning. It's hard to describe. It's stupid. And I wish that I had never tried them because I want them all the time now. I'm not pleased with this drawing at all, but it's a good practice. Maybe I should do like one lady in tight clothing so that I don't have to draw garments per week. That way I don't completely lose my lady abilities. Living left behind. Okay, I feel like this side is better now. It's kind of hard to tell because her hand is in the way. We're not going to draw her hand, by the by. Never smelled cigars in your life? You'd repaint the whole house if they only smoked outside. Yeah, that shit sticks to the walls. My dad never smoked indoors, though. So at least there's that. Sitting here watching Lecta draw curves is so satisfying. I used to be so much better at it. I would have been done with her bottom half, like, hours ago. Not that I've been drawing this for hours, but you know what I mean. I wish I could show you guys the stuff that I have done previously, but can't. And maybe I'm totally doing rose-colored glasses type of a thing right now, which is completely possible. I just feel like her pose is not that difficult, and I should not be having this much of an issue. But that's okay. I just need to get used to it again.
Look! I love it!
Dagnevel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the court of the hype. We're dancing for you because we want to make sure you feel nice. You feel nice and welcome. Doodle boop doop boop boo. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. You've never smelled them before? Ah, they're grody. That's unfortunate, second square. Okay, I think I made this line of the pants like way too straight across. I was just trying to put it in there as a reference, but I don't feel like it's actually helping me. So let's try this again. I feel like that's better. I'll get used to it again. Lady thighs used to be my like favorite thing to draw because I was like, oh, it's easy. Lady thighs, I got it. I understand these shapes. And now I'm hesitant. People who don't smoke can always smell it on or around others who do, but smokers rarely notice it themselves. Yeah, I mean, human noses definitely get used to all sorts of smells. I feel like I did not make this come up high enough. I didn't make her thigh long enough. So let us try again. Let me just see something quick. Yeah. Okay, so this line is wrong. Just gonna get rid of it. It's throwing me off. Super duper secret emergency only, not to be used for just for peace of mind. Hidden in the pool table pack, must have been found sometime in the last year and a half. Well played, wife. Oh no. You have a pool table? That's cool. Oh. I'm so sorry, Garrick. All right. This lady has an interesting shape. I would say here, based on where I have her curving in, which she might need to curve in a little bit more. No, that's like too extreme. Too extreme. Extreme! I'm being extremely nitpicky right now is what I'm being. Just draw the dang thing. Okay. I'm gonna say that's where her that's where her crotch starts. I just needed it for reference. I'm making her thigh way too round. I do this every time. I just make extra curves. I actually got kind of decent towards the end of my figure drawing practice of not exaggerating curves quite as much. Only giving them the curves that were already there. Okay. It's like I made her thigh way too thick here. She just doesn't have that thick of a thigh. Nothing wrong with thick thighs, but that's not what she has. Let's bring it in. There we go, I think that's better. Someday, I'll move on to not the bottom of this lady. I'll move on to another portion of this woman. Made her way too curvy. It's just not how her legs go. It's beat to hell, but it was here when you moved in, free pool table. When I was in college, I was taking over these dudes' apartment, and they left a drum kit. It was a shitty drum kit, but hey, I had a drum kit. You know? Are knits a thing? I think so. The brownies didn't raise, but they smell good? Herm. I'm no good at baking, so I can't help you with that. I don't know quite how to fix this. Maybe I'll just move on. Maybe I'll just move on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll just move on so I can draw the rest of her body. Doop boop 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 boop. Yeah, I need to practice drawing ladies again. Definitely need to practice drawing the ladies. That's okay. I think I just drew the exact same line over again. I always do that. I'm always like, hey, did I want to draw a different line, or did you really just want the same one over again? I'm like, please, a different line. And my hand is like, tricked you. Jesus. Tricked you. Yeah, this thigh is not okay. I don't know what's happening. I think this line in general is way too, like, smoothly curved. Hey Mike, welcome back. 5th call of the day, huh? You don't know what you did wrong either? We're both just wrong today, it's okay. I did not bring this line in far enough at all. Like, here's where her shirt starts, kinda. Alright, we're moving on. I want to try to get any part of this lady done. Kinda, sorta. Any lady. Any part of this lady. Yeah, I feel bad for what I've drawn here. I'm like, I'm sorry, you look real fucked up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. That looks better, actually. I still need to fix her butt and thigh. Am I drawing myself? Does that look like me? Doesn't look like me at all. You crazy? It's not at all the same person. You're gonna get some ice? Some ice? For what? She would totally tell. I was gonna say, like, you're gonna try and sneak to buy cigarettes with one of your kids? They would totally tell on you. They would totally tell on you. I made this way too long. I think that's an appropriate height. Okay, cool. Her boob looks weird because it's mushed down. And also I'm drawing it, so you know. There's always the part where it looks weird because I'm drawing. Hello. Oh, for your whiskey. Wait. Do you not have ice cube trays? But whatever. Enjoy the walk. Enjoy the walk, Garrick. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you feel better tomorrow. Ew. Kids, PSA, don't drink or don't eat ice cream with gasoline. That sounds real gross. It won't be a pleasant experience, I can almost assure you. If anybody was listening to the lyrics of the song and thought that, hey, maybe I want to try that, don't. What is her arm doing? Is this all her outer arm? Is part of that her forearm? I think that's fine. I'm getting back. Did he say he keeps his dreams inside his dreams? Interesting lyrics. Touch the mustache on the floor. Okay, I don't know how to draw hands at all. So I'm just gonna be like, here's her hand. I'm just gonna draw a little block for it. She just gets a little claw. Whee! She's just got a little sock puppet on. That's what happens when I don't know how to draw things. A dancing bear in a tutu? Song? Song, please? You finished a daffodil? G! Oh, the time change is next week? Ugh, gross. At least that means more sunlight, though, because that also means that I can go out after my stream. Not like out, but like go for a walk, like enjoy the outdoors before it gets sketchy as fuck outside. I think the rest of her is going much better than her down below. Which is unusual for me. Normally I'm pretty good at the down below. That dino hand, I know! I drew another lady with a dino hand. Let me see if I can find her and if she's appropriate to show you. I gotta like stealth look at this though. Mostly I just end their hands and don't draw them at all. They just don't get hands. Oh my god, I tried to draw hands and I was like, question mark? What's happening? There was a butt. I couldn't show you that. Because butts are lewd. Oh my god, that's the lewdest butt. Where is she? It's a duty. Okay, she doesn't have any parts. I drew fire hands. Where's Dino Hand Lady? I know you're in here. Here she is. Okay, I covered her booty. There's a little dino hand. There he is. I'll eventually study hands. It does look like that fish. Oh my god. That totally looks like that fish for sure. Welcome back, Mana. Welcome home. Okay, so I'm gonna say that her shoulder probably happens in here somewhere. I can't quite tell. Because of the, you know, the whole fact that there's stuff in front of it. You know what I've never tried to draw? Necks. I've never... Okay, I can tell you right now that my proportions are all fucking wrong. Because her neck, it should be like here. Now what did I do that was so far off? And the answer is I don't know. Hey, Phil Levin, oh my god, that's so cute. Little kitty in a blanket. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, so I need a lot of practice, because I lost all my lady skill. All my lady drawing skills have gone bye-bye. I'm trying to put in her collarbones so that I have a reference point. And it's not fucking easy. I also think that... Oh, I know what happened, because I left out the whole part with the gun. So, like, this line shouldn't have started, technically, until here. So if I'm starting it here instead, I'm just assuming that, like, shoulder happens. But again, under the shirt I can't tell. Then this is way more appropriate. Oh, balls. Mana, did you see who came here today? Hey, Stell. Did you turn our right hand into a monster? Maybe. Maybe. What's it to you? Isn't he cute? He's got little teethies. Hey, Splashy. How you doing? Okay, that's way better. That is way, way better. Wow, okay. I feel way, way better about that. Doo-doo-doo. Now this side looks weird because of the way she's tilting. But I feel like this is not that bad. I just screwed up her butt, which I'm sad about. I did not. I have barely been able to lurk. This is what happens to your hand if you found too much. It turns into a monster. Well, they're in chat right now, and they, I think, either expressed joy over the I'm not sure, unclear if Dino Hand or that you were home. I'm talking about Thar. Hint. Hint, hint! I'm actually gonna draw somebody's head on their body. Is this fucked up or what? Should be more hair. No comment. No comment, Stell, no comment. No judgment, no comment. Aw, thanks for the hugs, Mike. And before Monster Head, I hope not. I hope I do better than making her head into a monster. Although, it seems like her head is getting way too narrow. You're a jerk. Mana's jerk boy forever. Always and forever. Jerk. You get that one often, Mike. Just finishing up your cross-stitching. Heard your name, you don't know what's going on. I was just saying, like, oh, look who's here. That's all. I feel like also I shortened her chin a little bit too much. Be gentle. This is my first time trying to draw a whole lady. A whole lady. Ever. I haven't drawn a lady in a really long time. Just skulls of ladies. This is actually not as bad as I at first thought it would turn out to be. You're a jerk nonsense. Alright, Cauldron Boy. Just got home, gotta clean and stuff, but I'm hungry and thinking about caving to delivery. No, absolutely. You worked very hard this weekend. Treat yourself to some food. But no, you worked very hard this weekend. And despite saying that people should do cauldrons when they shouldn't, you're an okay boy, I guess. So. Okay, so I'm gonna cap her head off where the hairline is, and then I'm gonna add the space for the hair. I don't know if that's okay, but that's how I'm gonna do it. And then here comes the rest of her head. That's how the song goes. I'm an expert at lyrics. We've been discussing this all day. Doodly boo 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 boo. Meow. Is that terrible? I feel like it's not great. Could be better. But as far as trying to put together a whole lady goes, it's not that bad. I know she's tilting her head at a weird angle, and I don't know where her eyeballs are. They're like there-ish. Yeah. But I think I got her head shape fairly okay. I'm kind of trying to draw her hair so that it doesn't look like she has a giant head. It's not working. It's not working. That just looks like a fucking mess. Because her hair's like kind of parted, but it's also pulled back. Girl, I fucked up your hair. I'm sorry. We're gonna pretend like that looks like a thing. A whole lady, where's the feet? Shush! No feet in here. Welcome back. Now you're back really kills, I'm sorry. I think this lady looks pretty good though. For considering that she's got an interesting shape going on and like I think I actually could have maybe exaggerated her hip here a little bit more.
You just see my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh.
What did I fucking say? I'm gonna try to do this part one more time and then I'm gonna call it a day because I'm very hungry and I want to go eat. No, no feet. There are no feet here. Keep your foot kinks out of Twitch chat. Who told you to do a cauldron? Let me at him. You know? I believe it was someone called Wraith Dagger, and you know, but he's asked the same thing, and I've had to tell him. I think there's someone called Phenomena, so maybe I should just let you guys take each other out for deceiving me in such a way. Oh, Cauldron, it'll be fun. Why don't you do that? Yeah, fuck you. You know what I think is also a problem? Besides her pants making weird shapes. I think that's actually better-ish, kind of, sort of. I think this is actually better, but it's not great. I'm displeased with this half of her. This side of her is real weird, and I don't know how to fix it. One more time. One more time. I'm gonna try one more time. And I'm gonna go because I'm real hungry. Fen Ah Ma Na. What a dumb name. Did you hear feet? No, you didn't. Nobody's here talking about feet. Nope. Nobody here. Nobody here has said anything about anything. Minute. I feel like that's way better than previous. It's not perfect. Not that I expected that it would be. It's been a very long time since I've tried to draw a lady. Overall, not terrible. I still don't know what's going on over here. It's weird and I don't get it. It's like she's got a beefy leg and then suddenly not a beefy leg, and I don't know. My head can't fathom it right now. I'm just gonna claim that it's because I'm hungry. I think the top half of her looks pretty good. The bottom half is weird. Okay, I fucked it up. I fucked up the top half of her. Here's your belly button. It's like she's got like crotch lines here. Why are your pants so low? It's throwing me off. Maybe she just has a really long torso and I'm not used to other body types anymore. But whatever. I think this wasn't bad. I think even her head was not that bad. I definitely made this cheekbone way too far out. I think I did a good job on the arm. The arm didn't take me any time at all, and of course I could nitpick it. But I think I managed to actually... There we go, that's a little bit better. This is not that bad. Not bad. It was weird for me not having the boobs as reference points, though. With Reptar hand. I don't think this turned out too bad. Again, like, this part is kind of poop. But that's okay. I just need to practice. I think maybe that's what we'll do from now on. I think next week, no more skulls. We're gonna do full ladies. Full ladies with their head shapes and everything. If I can find more similar to this, where it's not like all hair hanging down in the way. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just want to show you guys some thighs, and then I'll leave. And then, because I'm real hungry. Oh my gosh, the famous girl. Girl. Your hair's so free, girl. Oh my god, do I have to take out that highlight now? But look, I did a good job on her legs. That was a hard one. That was a difficult drawing. Anyway. I'm gonna go get some food. I just totally blanked out. You guys are great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're only interested in me drawing, I do this every Sunday starting at 3 p.m. Eastern and going until and going till about 6 o'clock, which it is about 6 o'clock now. P.S. This is the weird thing that I wanted to show you. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Okay, never mind. I will be back tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will just be 6 hours straight of Divinity. If you have any questions about... Oh, I would love some ramen right now. I'd be totally happy with that. Stop distracting me! If you have any questions about my schedule, it's listed down below. There's also Discord if Discord is your thing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your night. And, my brain is dead. And bread is great.